Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. We are continuing our journey to complete the Maimed Saga. If you recall from our last episode, we just got done whooping on an ogre mage. And we found out that one guy's grandpap is an evil little treacherous bastard. We sadly had to inform him as such. I still don't feel right about it. It's one of those where I'm more of a what's in the past is past, but as a true cleric of tier, justice must be served, and therefore the guy asked us the truth. Oops. And I felt like we should have told him the truth. So, for role-playing purposes, of course. She just spoke up and said they're trying to dam the river, and it looks like they're close to completion. This is bound to be a bit more effort than we at first thought, which is probably our little hint that we should probably bump up our armor class to a significant level. So let's do that. I'm going to assume that everybody's evil. Give me a protection buff and her as well. I'm going to give her the magic vestment so that she's more of a badass than she normally is. And I'm going to buff up both of our weapons for melee with a greater magic weapon. That should be a +2 bump to damage and to hit. So that'll be a nice increase for the both of us. If it's really nasty, we'll do things like Bless, Divine Favor, Divine Power. I suppose I could do something like Animalistic Power or even Summon Critter. Aid, of course, is another choice as well. But let's go take a look at what we got here first. I see a couple of guards. Oh, I see a goblin. Naughty, naughty. Anything else? Doesn't look like much. It's a big... Oh, I spoke too soon. Let's pause that. I think I saw another goblin, did I? Thought I did. Oh, I see archers. Guards on the tower. That has to be archers, right? Okay. Well, yeah, I did see. Okay, he's behind the stump. And another one. Okay, looks like we got a few goblins, some guards, archers, as well as melee. Looks like they got shields even. Alright, so that means heavy hitting stuff, huh? Ooh, hey, here's a summon critter. Let's do this. Pull out a pet. We'll charge those goblins first because they're weak-ish. And see if we can't slaughter down the little minions before we take on the big heavy hitting armor-wearing bastards. Yep. A lot more goblins over here than I thought there was. No, the pet's taking it on the chin. We could care less because he is a temp pet, right? So, grand scheme of things, we're doing good. We're doing well. I'm quite impressed with our ability to whip up on these guys. Come on, man. Usually expecting her to do more damage than that. Alright, we'll grab this treasure later. We got stuff over here. And we got more bad guys to boot. Let's do a little searing light on this jerk just to piss him off, shall we? Oh, there's a nice 12 damage right up the front there. Boom, take damage, fool. Nice. The minion here, they are bad, just trying to take the guys up on the top. It looks like we have to go around for that, perhaps. Yeah, I'm thinking we need it. Ooh, wow, there's a lot in there. Oh, and there's a ladder here. Okay, I'm going to the ladder.
Will do.
You should probably heal up. I'll give you something to do. If I climb the ladder and rail on these guys.
Will do.
I will do what I can.
Alright, we got more guys here. Sorry I was being quiet there. I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on over here. We got a lot of dudes wailing on us. More archers, and she's really starting to take him on the chin. Okay, let's get a little aid on her, shall we? And hell, let's even pop a bless on the both of us. We'll bump her up to significant levels that way. Let's go to town. I know you could kill. You gotta kill these things. So. Once the foot soldiers die, the archers are nothing. Looks like we got him running. My teammate's doing her best. She's hurting, though. You're hurting Grimchild. Come on, teamie. Oh, there's a nice 18. Beautiful. Alright, now is that everything? Boy, I hope so. Looks like we got stuff on the other side, potentially. Anchor post. What was that other thing over there? I saw something else. Chest. Okay. Let's do a little treasure hunting. We got long-term buffs still. So let's see. Ooh, unidentified arrows. Mild poison. Were either of us poisoned? No, we got lucky. I'm gonna take that short bow, just because I don't know that I don't have one already. And I'm gonna take that longbow. It's fine. You're fine. It's fine. Why don't you pass that off to her? More arrows is always a good thing. Well, we got lots of arrows, so these guys were ready to shoot us. Flail, heavy shields, and gold. Cool gold. Banded mail, heavy shield. Potion. Boots. Let me pass that off to her. Matter of fact, to heal her up a little bit. Okay. We got some more treasure over here that I didn't see. Anything under? More poison arrows? Yeah, buddy. It's like them poison arrows are going to come in handy, I'm betting. Nice. I'm surprised we didn't get hit with more of those. If we did, we must have saved well. Did I check these ones already? Yeah, well, I don't think I checked that one, though. Oh, must have. Okay. Up the ladder. Regular arrows. Regular arrows. Not bad. Boy, if we could sell this stuff back in town, we had all kinds of money here for the armor and stuff that we can't sell. Nothing that I want to take for me or her, though. Oh, the flails don't really impress me all that much. We got plenty of chainmail, heavy shield, and stuff as well, so I think we're okay. I definitely want to heal her up, though, so we're going to do a little spontaneous healing here in a minute. Ooh, more poison arrows. Boy, I am surprised we did not get hit with more of them. Maybe we just missed. They missed their mark. We got very lucky. Little bit of money, little bit of arrows. Well, we got a lot of arrows. How did we do on that score? I already got these ones. Let's just prove it to myself. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We definitely got those guys right. We must have, because we came through the gate. The first ones we put us in. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Oh, they won't let us combine them. Boo on user. Arrows. More arrows than I know what to do with. But right on. Let's see if we can pass them to her if they combine when we pass them to her. They should all be the same kind of arrow.
Listening.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. Pass them back to me, please.
You have to me?
Boom. Very pretty. Matter of fact, they're so pretty, I think I'll equip them. Hello. There we go. Must have paused it and didn't even realize it. Okay. We're doing well. And we said we wanted to heal her up, right? So let's heal her with spells that we're probably not going to need. There's a remove curse and remove disease. Yeah, I think that's a good call. And I'll use like silence on myself. Of course, the spontaneous conversion is what I mean. Yeah. I feel pretty good about that. Let's go over to this next area. They're still going to be fighting a foot. So, that was a pretty gnarly fight. I won't lie to you. We got really lucky with the arrows, because those things, what do they do? Constitution. Oh, that could have sapped our health super quick. We got real lucky then. I should probably walk across here a little slow. I'm betting there's more fighting over here, right? Oh yeah, We got a guard, a wizard, and an ogre. Oh, well, I am real glad that I kept the silence. Hint, hint, wink, wink, I did not. Balls. Ooh, how about hold person? Yeah. See if we can lock this jerk down. Ooh, and there's a guard there, too. And another guard just snuck up out of nowhere. Kill this guy.
On your guard. Those are...
This guy died. I'm gonna go over here and cast Bane. I'm taking that ogre. Come on, kid. I'm done, you kiddo. Is that everybody? Well, then get you right over here. Here. Take that one. Okay. That'll be better than nothing. Alright, we got dead peeps. Arrows. We had, a fire agate. And golden and blah blah blah. Halberd, I don't care about wizard. Bolt. Boo. I would take the light crossbow. I'd probably pass that to her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, why not give her one too?
You have me?
In fact, you can even have those bolts, honey. And we have, what do you call it area? Roll map transition, and here's the chest. Oops, should I
Everyone follow me!
let her do this part? Take those arrows, and loot all. Whoa, they've been piling some dead bodies over here. Is that a sheep? Oh, the sheep. The poor sheep. The sheeple.
Me?
Not the sheeple. Alright. Oh, see, so we get that.
I will leave now.
What over here, Kel? Were we supposed to do something? Anchor post? Maybe that's what we were supposed to do. We'll read that thing. And it looks like we got a dead on the thing that I forgot to check here, too, so. These large wood posts have been driven into the dirt to anchor the dam in place. Destroying them would let the logs now compromise the dam to wash away, allowing the river to flow freely once more. Leave it alone for now, because I want to grab this. Okay, now. Destroy the dam. Boom. Yeah, team. The journal has been updated. We got some XP for that. Alrighty. Let's take a look at that journal update, shall we? Wholly complete. The dam across the Dillenbeer. You have managed to destroy a dam of... you have managed to destroy a dam the Malorites were building across the Dillenbeer River in an attempt to further isolate the town. Once the ropes were cut from the dam anchors, the dam collapsed. Though the plank bridge the Malorites had placed over the dam remained, it is a useful improvement to the area the Malorites unintentionally performed. Thanks, suckers. Sick. Well, I think that's all we needed to do here. Let's look at our map. And we're over here, we did all that. We didn't really check the woods. I suppose we could do a quick check of it. I don't see anything. I'll cut this part out, but we're probably just going to exit to the world map and head back to town from there. Sorry, folks. Don't mean to cut out on you like that, but I just saw a barrel. Oh, couple of sets of arrows. Yay, arrows. Not that I'm ungrateful. Arrows are always useful if you use arrows. But we are a melee class. So is our ranger, sadly. Who's a hurting grandchild and needs some sweet loving. I don't think it matters which way we exit. Since we're already on this side, we'll just head to this world map transition and head back to town. We clearly need a little nappy nap. Navatrana suit it is. Travel. Let's see what the townsfolk have to say this time. More likely than not, we're scum, we're slime. Tier doesn't exist, you know, the usual. Yeah, all our buffs are gone. I don't see anybody out and about waiting to lynch me. So, yay us. Oh, I saw me back there, or that got us. I go to my teammate. Okay, we still have to do the third vision, but we have all these other ones that I'd like to get out of the way. Fess abduction. Oh, yeah, I'm still waiting for that one to be done. Missing woodsman. Let me figure out where the heck that is. We really need to rest. And on the off chance that we can't rest, I think we need, very least need to heal. So let's do a little of that. Rather her not be quite the wuss, since she's the one that's pretty much carrying the team. But let's see. So I do apologize for not getting you guys a video sooner than the weekend. 3-day weekend. I was all happy up until my poor little kitty died. So I kind of took a little time off. He's in a better place, I hope. And he's a good little buddy, so I will miss him greatly. And everyone at work is already trying to get me to get another one, and I'm not a fan. I had him for 8 years. I was very happy to have a little friend for 8 years. But when he got sick, he got real sick. So I think I'm going to take a little break from having a pet. I got a new job anyway, so it's about time I start focusing on making money, as I said. So, Verona, sorry, Verona, I didn't mean to hop in your bed. I meant nothing by that. Nothing to see here. Hey, go away. I'm going to take my clothes off now. Stop looking, you perv. Sleep for 8 hours. You dream. But unlike most nights when your dreams are pleasant and entirely forgettable, this night's dreams are vaguely disturbing. This is new. Dark shadows drift in and out, tormenting you as they come almost close enough to be seen clearly, only to fade again in an instant. And then there is the feeling that you are being followed from one vision to the next. And it is only luck or the hand of some unseen guardian that moves you on before you are caught. Ever hungry and forever relentless, the unseen hunter stalks you continuously, never letting you rest for a moment. Desperately, you try to move quicker as the sinister shapes flit just beyond your grasp. To your horror, your feet feel weighted down as if you are stuck in quicksand, but you force one foot in front of the next, pushing ever onwards towards voices of derisive laughter. Who hasn't had that dream, though, where you're like stuck in mud? No matter how hard you need to power sprint away from something, you're always moving at a snail's pace for some reason. I wonder what that means. And then you are stopped, unable to move as the hairs on your neck stand upright. You try to turn your body, but manage only to move your head. Out of the corner of your eye, you sense the massive shape coalescing behind you. Like a desperate prey, you try to flee, to force yourself to safety. But you are as trapped as the most luckless deer. The hunter moves in for the final blow. And then you are bathed in a warm light, and a strong voice echoes through the dreamscape. Nico, you are in danger. The enemy is almost upon you. Come towards my voice. Awaken now. You awaken in confusion, the room pitch dark, and the rivulets of sweat beating heavily upon your face, neck, and chest. You are safe. And hear broken glass at the same time. Suddenly you hear a muffled thump, and the wall shudders slightly. A second later, there is a sharp crack, and the ring of metal upon metal. It suddenly dawns upon you that the commotion is coming from the other bedroom in your suite. There is a struggle going on in Verona's room. Oh, dude, get the hell over there. What, the room now? An assassin. You burst into the room to find Verona struggling with a shadowy figure. Just in the nick of time, it seems, for her hand is upon her assailant's wrist and is slowly giving way. In the wan moonlight, you can see her very lifeblood spilling at a horrific rate from a gaping wound in her chest. Oh, balls. And as you barge in, the assassin gains her feet in a fluid acrobatic motion, her swords weaving in an arc to point at you. Verona makes a feeble attempt to grab the assassin's ankle, but she kicks her ruthlessly across the face and she slumps over unconscious. The assassin only turns back to you, hisses, and attacks. Well, alright. You just hurt my little friend there, honey bunch. It's time we throw down. Oh, she has spells, does she? She do mirrors. Oh, ghostly visage on. That's not good. And she's taking a lot less damage. Okay, let's buff our output here with some divine power. Which say you go. Yeah, bitch. Transformation time. Nice hit. Come on, you got better than that. You got way better than that. You're a fighter for 5 seconds. Come on. Come on, you can do this. Come on, you can do this. Oh, nice critty. There we go. Good work, team. Or self. Whatever. You know what I mean. What? What happened here? There was a big crash. Great deer. An assassin. I don't have time to talk now. Verona's wounded. Don't worry about me. The wound is painful, but not life-threatening. But there was something on it. I couldn't move for a while, but it seems to be wearing off now. Oh, they poisoned her. Thank dear that everyone seems to be okay. I have to think it could have been a lot worse if... What? That was the lady! Oh, screaming. You find Tilka staring out her window towards the woods behind the mansion, her face a ghastly shade of white. Lady, are you alright? She only shakes her head and points out the window towards the horizon. What is it? I don't see anything. On the hill. The beast! It's back. Oh, hell yeah. What? So soon? Well, there's nothing there now. It was there for a moment, but then it just disappeared. But it was there. It was as clear to me as you are now. I believe you. It was just like the last time, like the night my brother was taken. Well, now I'm the only one left, so it must be here for me. Oh, I'm doomed. Nonsense. Nothing will take you while I'm here. Has there ever been an abduction during the day? No, but there's been a plane crash apparently near my apartment. Jeez Louise, man. Every time. Has there ever been an abduction during the day? No, but what does that have to do with... Verona's right, the dawn is breaking, so the immediate threat is gone. We hope. Just because it's never happened doesn't mean it can't happen now. Way to keep a happy thought there, Jellica. Malara has thus far operated in the shadows and has shunned the light of day. Grayson is probably right. Jellica only nods but says nothing. Right. Well, I thank you both, but I see no further reason for you to delay your investigation. I shall take care of the lady for now. Then we'll be off. Alright. My teammate's wounded. I'm wounded. This sucks. So we'll edit that part out for you guys so you don't have to be wasting with that. But I do need to go get my spells back. We need to go all the way over to L. End of the hallway. Cut through here. Probably could have got through the library, matter of fact. But did she get her spells back? She did get her spells back at least. She's wounded, but I can always heal her up, so I'm not particularly worried about that. I do want to see if we can get her spells back, though. That's kind of key. Alright, pray. You bow your head before the altar of your God and feel the familiar warmth grow throughout your body. A palpable sense of inner power grows within you. And we're awesome again. Alright. Spells have been renewed for another day. Pimp. I'll see. What do we got for journal stuff? We need to find that guy's husband. Let's see if we can take another nappy nap to get our health back up. Now that we got our spells back. She has her back. She don't apparently have to pray. She just takes a nap and she gets hers. So we're sleeping for 8 hours. We'd rather leave the house in broad daylight. Anywho, so we're all better. We have all our spells. I'm all happy. We'll get outside, but we'll probably call this a video. We have had some excitement. It was kind of interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I was actually kind of hoping to go outside and attack the beast, but I think that's for later anyway. So it was probably best that we didn't. And since we were already wounded, it was probably erring on the side of caution that really kept me from picking the choice that said, let's get outside. But with that, my name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think so far. Again, I am going to try to have more regular videos for this series. I really want to finish this one off. It is a very good mod, as you already can tell, I'm sure. Lots of stuff going on, lots of cool interactions that you have with the characters, as well as the NPCs. So I'm real thrilled to keep playing this. I am at a loss for what to do next. We'll probably just try to head outside the city limits and see what map locations are ones that we haven't hit yet. But again, with that, my name's Brothermutant, and I will see you guys soon. Bye now.